What's going on, people? Tony here with Aaron. Football Fan TV Frenemy Show episode number 9. We are back again. Aaron, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
You're good. You went ghost because your team was ghosting all over, like Palma.
Not really, but the team has really not been performing well. We've really downgraded from how we used to play in the beginning of the season. But that's it. That happens to every team.
All right, we're going to have a very honest conversation about Chelsea. Once, sometime back last year, some of you were saying you're going to finish above Arsenal or Man City, you're in the title race. And then when your manager said Chelsea is not in the title race, some of you jumped on the what? On the train, and you're like, we just want to win. We just want 3 points. 3 points have disappeared since December. You only have 2 wins in like 10 games.
But honestly, I think even when we were performing very well, Chelsea, no one expected us to play so well like that. I think teams got used to how we're playing, and I think Chelsea's coach is like one-dimensional. I think he just does the same things every game. I think those are one of the reasons why we have poor results nowadays.
Your people have been complaining in the last 3 windows. Chelsea has no striker. Is that like one of the main reasons or something like that? No proper striker.
That's the problem. The sporting directors and the owners, and anyway, Chelsea in history hasn't really been having strikers. I think for the last 20 years, last 10 years, we've only had Diego Costa, who you could call a striker.
Aubameyang.
And then
you had Falcao.
No, I'm meaning like
right. They're still strikers, yes.
The striker who comes and bangs in goals. I think it has only been Diego Costa. Yeah.
So the rest who came in, they're just not like serious. Let's have a conversation about Palma. I know you're a fanboy, you're a big fan of Palma, you rate him. What has been happening? Is the 10 playing him like in the 10 affecting him?
I don't think so. I think he's doing well, but there's no one to convert the chances. Can I tell you? Since December, Palma has created 30 chances and 8 big chances. No one has converted that. Our striker, everyone in the forward, everyone in Chelsea, they've been trashed. So I don't really blame him.
You've also been comparing him to Saka. You know, Saka still has the most chances in the Premier League created even after being out for 2 months.
Palma is Palma.
Palma is Palma. So, don't you think his coach has to adopt someone and probably play him at the right wing? Because when he plays deep, every time like he's dropping deep to collect the balls, and I think the angles actually he doesn't get a lot of space to shoot. Normally when he's on the right, he cuts in easily and he can easily shoot. Yeah. But in the center, I think he's finding it hard.
That's why I tell you our coach is one-dimensional. I think Palma should be given like a free role. Like imagine there's no reason for us to loan out João Felix. For me, I thought like people like Neto, Madueke, since they are not doing well in that position, they could push Palma to the right wing, and then they put this guy here, Felix, as a 10. But the coach is one-dimensional, and in his football, the right backs don't work.
Are you Maresca out?
There's nothing, not really, not really. But
you're not Maresca out.
I think in his football, the right back and the left backs, they don't really overlap. So it's only the forwards to do the same things. It's just only the same type of football. I don't know if he's going to change it, but if he doesn't change it, we shall see. But I'm still supporting him. I hope he gets.
How long are you giving him?
This season.
So if he doesn't make top 4, you chase him.
It's not me to chase him.
Okay, the boss is real. How about you directors of football? So 1 point, how many billions already spent?
People are being on those directors, but those guys are following what the owners want. Those guys want like youngsters only. That's something at first I agreed with, but I also see that thing won't work. You need to buy experienced players who can come and help these youngsters. We have got a lot of youngsters. Some of them, they are so immature. People like, I think Chelsea is like Instagram FC. They just go and post. They do a lot of media work.
No, Chelsea is not better than Arsenal in PR, bro.
They do a lot
Arsenal's
of
PR is the best, and I think at some point fans are trying to get used to what Arsenal PR is doing. But now let's first leave Arsenal and first focus on Chelsea. You guys were happy that Chelsea scammed Manchester United for Sancho. How many goals does he have so far and assists this season? Because he has been ghost and they're calling him Nelson Mandela after just one comment on Instagram.
That guy, I think Chelsea shouldn't buy him. That guy is lazy.
But there's an obligation to buy. Remember, if Chelsea finishes
14th,
yes, but of course you won't finish above that. That means you have to buy him.
I'm beginning to see his like attitude or laziness, that thing is going to, I think it will be worse if he comes on a permanent basis. But we're yet to see. Maybe he'll try to improve. But the guy is lazy.
Neto is also another flop. People don't talk about 60 million.
You need to give him time.
He has been in the league.
He has been getting injured even in Chelsea. So that guy needs time. The only person I don't want him to buy is Sancho. That guy is going to be a mess.
Let's twist the plot a little bit. So the title race, Liverpool, from the time of recording, they are 4 points ahead. But then they play from the time of recording. Yes, they'll be playing later on today, and then they have a midweek. Midweek they have a game against Aston Villa. And what do you think about the title race now, since you're not in the title race?
The title race is between two teams right now. I still think Liverpool is going to take that trophy. You guys, the game we played against
Leicester. Leicester, yeah.
That if that guy are not coming, you guys are going to paralyze it. It just needs a stronger team for Arsenal to fall down. I think Liverpool is still the team.
Don't you think Liverpool is going to have ups and downs as well? Because after Wolves, they play Aston Villa, then they play Manchester City, then they play Newcastle. Those are the next three. Do you think they're going to win all those games?
People have been saying that, but we are yet to see. They're still doing the things they've been doing since the beginning.
Okay, God forbid, I don't wish any players injuries. Imagine one of the top stars, let's say Salah or Gravenberch, is there hurt in the midfield, and then Van Dijk gets an injury.
That's what an Arsenal fan has.
No, I don't wish any injuries on any player, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying in case.
Focusing on other people's things. Like
yes, you also like focusing on that. You like talking news. When the first thing when you came off camera, we asked you what happened to Chelsea. Then you're like, we're waiting for Arsenal to win the league at the end of the season. Why are you focusing on Arsenal, not your business?
Okay, let's say that if they get an injury, of course it will affect them. But still, I think the injury that will affect those guys most is Salah. That's the injury which will affect them. Salah or Van Dijk, those two.
Even Gravenberch, I think. Because Gravenberch has been good this season. He has been one of the best defenders. The best midfielders, I think.
Against big teams, it will affect them, but against these small teams, Liverpool doesn't play with these small teams. He just beat them. Yeah.
So, for you, a top 4 is enough to keep Maresca.
Yeah.
On the other side, I think for Arteta, they've given him, of course, even if we're going to ask for his head or pause, even if we ask for his head to be brought to Africa, they will not fire him. Because they've given him a new 3-year deal, 15 million per year, one of the highest earners, of course. He says the team, the bosses back him, but I don't see it that way. January, we needed anybody. Even if it was Rashford, I would take. Sterling, bro, did you watch that game? The last, I don't even get started on Sterling right now. I'd rather play Tierney, who is the defender, as a left winger, other than Sterling.
Me as a Chelsea fan, I'm happy.
I think he's doing some spying work for Chelsea because the guy, every time they played the ball, he was beyond like the defenders. He was always offside. And then every time they give him the ball, he can't even take on his man. Like he tries to dribble, then the next thing he leaves the ball behind, or he's knocking a guy, and then he's trying the whole game to dive. He was on the floor. We've survived Havertz. We miss him. However much I don't rate him as well. But the one we're left with is worse.
Let's first talk about Sterling. But isn't that guy a system player?
I don't think, but yeah, to some extent, yes, because he had his best season at Man City under Pep. Then before that, at Liverpool, he was cooking still. But yes, he was a young Sterling. He cooked at City and some at Liverpool when there was Suarez and Sturridge, that front three. But when he went to City, he reached some other level. So he's reached a point whereby Sterling was being compared to Messi in Europe, like stats and goals and all that season, but. Man, I think they have squeezed all the juice out of him. He's
the
done.
Guy is past his best, so I think he should go to Saudi.
Guy likes London, bro. He might go to Crystal Palace or any other team in London, and he just completes it. He just wants to rotate around London.
Let's hope.
When he goes back to Chelsea, are you guys going to sell him or keep him?
Of course, Chelsea. We wanted to sell him. That's why we sent him to Arsenal. I don't want him.
I swear, the guy who got that Sterling deal for Arsenal needs to be arrested. Leave alone the guys who failed to get any player. Nah, that was not an Arteta thing. If Arteta wanted that,
him.
You can't tell me that Arteta wanted that guy. You can never tell me that Arteta wanted that guy unless he had some other thing as well. So, anyways, that's what we had for you this week on Frenemy Show. Subscribe to the channel if you're a first timer. Leave us a comment. Give us your predictions on what you think is going to be happening over the weekend. And for those of you who love the content as well, recommend it to someone, and then they can come to the channel. Chelsea, the next time we're coming back here, you should wear a jersey, because when Chelsea was doing good, he bought one. And he came on the show with one toy. So he decided not to come with a jersey. So next week, I want him in a Chelsea jersey.
We'll be there. We're going to get the top 4.
All right, see you guys at the next one.